Good evening. It's actually morning here right now while you're watching this evening. We've already explained that before, so we don't have to explain it again. But it's a snow day, so come with me. Boom! Look at that. Snow day. However, what that means is that there's no sun, so my batteries are charging. So the engine's running a little bit now, so it might be a little bit noisy, but there's no point in even wiping the solar panels because it's literally just fucking, there's no sun there at all. Got something else to tell you. Back over here. So, I know that you're probably thinking that my van's finished, and it's definitely livable. Let me just turn bright off because it's doing me fucking head in. Alright, yeah, just living van life, that, you know what I'm saying, kid. Just out in Peak District again, just living me van life. Anyway. So, yeah, the van's not finished to the standard that I want it to be, and there are only one or two things that I need to do to get it sort of finished in my head. And one of those things is back windows to go on the back doors, obviously. But they're quite expensive, and obviously with a new lockdown and all that, I'm not earning any money, so I've been struggling with it. However, I have now got the money to do that. So I ordered the windows about a week ago from Leisure Vehicle Windows. They gave me a good bit of discount as well, which is quite nice, so shout out to them. So today they should be arriving. However, my care of address, there's nobody in, so I've had to sort of say, can you leave it somewhere, and then I'll go try and pick it up later on when there's nobody around. It's like non-essential movement things, a bit annoying when I'm not going to park at my care of address, because the main reason why I'm not parking at my care of address is because the internet signal's shit there. That's it. Other than that, I'd just park there, it'd be easier. But now I'm just parked in a park. I've been moving round. Okay, so basically I've been staying in one place. I've kind of probably touched on this already. I've been staying in one place in a business car park. A big business, a big sort of, you know, a big corporate business that you will definitely have heard of. And because I was staying there, I stayed there a few nights in a row, and I thought it was a bit dodgy, that they might think that I'm up to something, or the police might get called or something. So I messaged them on Twitter and I said, just so you're aware, at your Sheffield branch, there's a white van in the car park. It's me. As soon as lockdown's over, I'll be gone. Blah blah blah. I just, you know, was polite, and we just got back and said, okay, no worries, we'll forward this on. Blah 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 blah. And then, yeah, basically got permission to be there. The good thing about it is, there's a few good things about it. It's close to where I need to be. It's close to Phoenix, so he stays with me most of the time now. It's close to shops and stuff. It's just a good area. Well, not a good area of Sheffield. It's a shit area of Sheffield, really. But it's a good area as far as where I need to be and stuff like that. But also, it's covered in security cameras, so that is a big positive. Like, if anything happens, the place is secure. There are still staff going there, which I find unbelievable. So there are still people around as well, which makes it a little bit better. Anyway, so back to windows. Windows are arriving today. However, when I woke up, it was snowing. Now I was going to go over to Darren's and fit the windows today. They won't take long to fit at all. I've fitted loads of windows now, so I'd like to say an expert at it, but I've just done a few to a reasonable standard. So I'm confident that I could do that in a couple of hours, both windows. But the other day, let me show you this. The other day I started, you might not be able to see it because of the light situation. See, I've had a few people complain on YouTube that the van's too dark for filming. What you got to understand is that the van is perfect. The lighting here is perfect for me. and actually I have it a lot darker than this usually. It's good for your eyes, so to have it darker. But for YouTube filming and stuff, it's not that good. But what's my priority? My priority is being comfortable. So sorry, you're just gonna have to put up with having some darker videos sometimes. I do have this ring light here, which I use from time to time, and hopefully that will help now. Anyway, I made these covers. So it's blackout material, which was left over from the curtains at the front, which I'll show you in a bit. And then I put some of this Reflectix stuff on, silver foil tape. It's spray glued on, and then I've used these little Velcro pads so that when you come to put it on here, it just sort of sticks to it without any drama. So they're going to be my blinds, because obviously when I get windows on the back, when lights are on inside at night, people are going to be able to see in, so they're to cover that up. But I can't wait to have back windows, to be fair, like. And obviously they've got thermal properties as well. Yeah, I can't wait to have windows in the back, because it'll just make things so much nicer when I'm out in nice places. I can just sit here in bed and just have nice views. And again, the amount of light that will let into the back, for you busybodies complaining about light, it's going to be good. Now, let me show you. These curtains here, I had these made. Phoenix's mum made these for me. I ordered the material a while ago and had the material just hung over this curtain rail. This is an IKEA curtain rail, and what I did was I just drilled a hole in this trim and slotted it in both sides. So now, blackout curtains, and they really are blackout curtains, apart from this little line across the top, but I can deal with that. So when this is short and these are short, I'll turn those lights off. It's dark, isn't it? Anyway, just little things. Just the little things that I swear I saw a drip then. It's alright. I've got some water here. The reason I've got some water here is because I've just had this sunroof open. Forgot I did that. I had it open for a little while so it could snow inside, just for my own wild, crazy amusement, whilst I'm a bit stir crazy today. Ant update. Well, there is no ant update. I've not moved the ants out of their test tube yet. So I was doing some research last night about the ant situation, and it said that they are sensitive to light and vibration. It's not looking good for having ants in a van, is it? I didn't know that they were sensitive to vibration. So I'm going to come up with a solution. I'm going to make some sort of, maybe like a cushion to go around the jar, so the jar can sit in it. Some sort of sleeve. The jar can sit in it, so then it'll be dark for them. I can take it out and look at it when I want to, and then it should reduce some vibration. Yeah. Some people have said in the comments also about yeah, don't they need oxygen? Of course they need oxygen. I'm going to drill a hole in the top. I've got lots of plans for things. I'm going to drill a hole in the top for air, but also there are things you can do to stop ants being able to get out of it. So I'm going to do that also. Maybe some gauze, or even using Vaseline actually works. So it's going to have a hole in the top anyway, because that's going to be where I need to feed them. So don't worry, I'm not rushing into it, because that's why the ants are still in their test tube, because I've not finished their jar yet. This jar here. I don't expect that conifer thing to survive in there, just so you know. That I didn't put it in there for that reason. I put it in there just for some foliage. When it does die and dries up, they can still climb on it and stuff. It's not there to live in there. It's the wrong kind of plant. If I was going to do that like a biosphere type thing, I would use cacti. They would work in there better, I think. And I ordered springtails, which are like a very almost microscopic insect that are really interesting. I've had them before. A really tiny little insect that live with ants, and they eat all the ants' waste and then put it back out and make it into compost. So basically they just sort of recycle the soil constantly. So any mould or anything that grows in there, they'll eat it and then recycle it. Like I said, I've had them before in a terrarium type thing, and they're really good. So I've ordered loads of them. They're going to go in there first, and they're going to live in there and keep the place clean. They are the cleanup crew of Ant World. My big dream for ants is that, see along this channel here, I want to have a clear tube, a clear hose that runs all the way around, and I want you to be able to see. I want to be able to have a feeding area at one side and a living area at the other, and you can see them walking around. That's my big dream. But given that my last ants died within a few weeks, I'm not holding out too much hope on these ones. So we'll see how that goes. I think the snow's falling off the tree, banging on the skylight. Anyway, I think I've overdone it with the heat today. It's now 29 degrees, which is obviously way too bloody hot. Oh. So I might not have been keeping up with the running as much as I probably could have done, but I have been keeping up with the walking. So I've been consistently walking at least 3 miles a day. As some people pointed out in the comments, walking is much better on your joints than running, and I've got old man's joints because of my BMX days. They hurt a lot. So I've been doing a lot of walking, but also I've been trying to eat healthy, and one of the things I've been doing is drinking a lot more, because I literally drank 3 cups of coffee a day, and that's it. That's the only water intake I had was coffee, and only 3 cups as well. That's ridiculous. Like, so now I'm drinking around 3 litres a day, which is 3 litres of water, that is, not coffee. 3 litres of water a day, which is, I've been consistently doing that for a week now, which is pretty good, I think, to just jump straight into that. So anyway, I'm gonna have to Mori bags now, and I'm gonna go buy some fruit and some veg, because I've also been eating healthy, because I'm fucking fit as old. Oh shit, I almost forgot. Bye, Felicia.